everybody. Sorry. Welcome on into my stream for Touhou Kishinjo Eastern Castle of Shining Needles double dealing character. Though I only say the DDC part most of the time, if you're a Touhou fan. Hello. I see Zombie Tech Ninja is early number one. So, hello NMLGC. Is the music a good volume or is it like kind of loud? I don't have it super duper loud, but it's still loud. Also, fun fact, when I was setting up this stream, or I guess OBS, to capture the source from DDC, it bricked OBS and then bricked my computer when I tried to exit out of it. So I had to restart my computer, so that was cool. You'd say it's too low? Well, this is around the point where if I like make it much louder, it'll make my ears bothered. I guess I could put it back up one more. Though this one is like one of the quieter songs. I'll see if the ones with the grunge guitars are a bit easier to listen to. You don't know how to raid, but you assume everyone jumped in here. It's a command if you're not sure. I'll go ahead and give you a shout out as if you raid, but in the future, if you want to like do an official Twitch thing, it's like /raid and then you put in the username. Anyway, I was gonna like do something real quick. There we go. It's like saying my encoding is overloaded again. I'm not even playing anything and it's overloaded or whatever. How to play. In this game, you shoot down your enemies while dodging their bullets. Each stage is a boss at the end. When you defeat that boss, you clear the stage. It's best to not get hit. Story. Perhaps because it was becoming Itsuku Mogami, Reimu's purification rod started to move on its own. In the presence of Reimu employed by the gods, this kind of suspicious happening was to be despised and avoided. It was convenient for her, so she used the rod anyway. Just dodge! I'm experiencing dementia. Did you play 10 Desires? Yes, I did, but I played it before Great Fairy Wars. I did it a little out of order because I was doing like a sort of extra long bonus length stream and I wanted to play a longer Touhou game for that. Before she realized it, she was keeping the purification rod a secret from others. However, the time soon came, clouds of unease spread across the sky. Yokai that had been quiet and gentle until now started rampaging all over the place. Even Reimu, caught flat-footed from the time of peace, could sense that a big incident was finally starting. With weapon in hand, Reimu must deal with it. However, her weapon is becoming Itsuku Mogami. Will everything really be alright? Alright, this is probably the same as always, isn't it? Doesn't even have C key in it. Yeah. Key, point items. Green, increase value of point items. And are collected automatically. How to collect fragments to clear the game. The enemies attack as you proceed through the stages. Enemies' attacks will become fiercer and fiercer. How to produce fragments. Oh, this is different. When you collect a large amount of items simultaneously by moving to the top of the screen or by using a bomb, you get a bonus. You'll produce a spell card fragment based on the bonus. For life conditions, it's when the number of bonuses gotten in a single stage exceeds a preset value when you get the highest bonus multiplier. Zoom bullying that C key. Hello, Queen Yuka Kazami. Welcome on in. I'm playing DDC today. I'm looking around at the manual because this is one of the games that has a manual in it. Hitting enemies with your high-speed shot produces power items, and hitting them with your low-speed shot produces green items. When you're at full power, your high-speed shot will produce green points as well. In the event that you get hit with more spell cards in stock than your initial amount, your stock will drop back down to that initial amount. So, yeah, that just means that if you die, you lose bombs if you're over the default amount. Reimu has Skinny Box, Marisa has Kleptomania, and Sakuya has Time Slowdown. Sakuya's Silver, another dimension spell card, is a shield. It'll vanish after a set period of time, but if you didn't get hit for its duration, you receive 3 spell card frags. I hope you enjoyed Touhou Project. I hope I enjoy it too. Most of the time, I enjoy a lot of the older games, but I'm probably getting into the era where I might not be so sure. I know that the balance of shot types in this game is kind of shit. It's probably one of the least liked things about it. Fuck, I'm not gonna be able to keep snoozing the ads. I'm gonna have to let them play, or else my game might break again. So I have to be careful here. Ruby and Hope Diamond. Hope Diamond is lunatic. Cool. Yeah, you hate this game, but you think it is one of the best title themes. It is pretty chill. It's good listening. It's kind of jazzy, right? Her purification rod suddenly started acting on its own. When it spotted a yokai, it leapt out of her hands to drive them away. However, that was convenient for the Shrine Maiden, so she left it be. On one such day, she heard that the yokai at the Misty Lake were running wild. They were normally supposed to be quiet and peaceful, and yet this was, without a doubt, the beginning of an incident. Use it or don't use it. Covetous Nutha. The evil rod. And then it's a merciless prayer that deals extreme damage at close range. Wait, shit, your stream didn't get saved? What do you mean? Do you not have... Did you not get a VOD of it? I believe it should do so automatically, right? Alright, so this is my first time ever playing DDC. Sometimes when I do the Touhou Quest series, I've played the other games before. But this one I haven't played. I don't know why, but for some reason it feels like I have input delay. Well, shit, you don't have a VOD of it? Interesting. You're gonna have to check your Twitch settings to see if you have it on a non-autosave. You've done no research on how to do this? Yeah, it's boring reading, but if you have run into any troubles, it's good to look up some of the official Twitch written guides from the website, because they're not too shabby, and they might tell you what to do better if you're having a hard time. Okay, let's try to get as many spell card fragments as I can. Look at those bad vibe fairies. Are you shooting Cherno? Why doesn't she freeze me? Because she's the mid-boss in this game, and mid-bosses aren't allowed to show off their powers much. If she were a boss, she would probably do some freezing attacks, but she's just kind of there to get ran over. You just remembered where this is the ending artwork gets uglier, yeah. I don't remember there being yokai that run amok in this kind of lake. You there! You're that famous Shrine Maiden, aren't you? A mermaid! Oh wait, it's just a small fry. Here's her Nature Valley bar. Yeah, it used the DDC art for that meme, didn't it? Also, Cherno overstayed her 9-day welcome. It's about time for all of us yokai to flourish. Oh, she doesn't really have that much to say. Honestly, I'm sorry, this theme is sometimes good arranged, but the guitar in this is ass. This is the first game where Zoom got really obsessed with this shitty $500 grunge guitar or whatever, and then made it sound terrible. You know, I get smacked, I guess. Zoom ate it, he ruins everything. Yo! Wait, hold up, Jeremy. You're really going hard on him today. Meowdy Polka, how's your Touhou questing? I just started. You are here very early. You can see the Touhou quest from the beginning of the DDC game. Isn't that cool? You're in the mood to exaggerate. We do a little hyperbole. We spread some misinformation on the internet. Just a little bit. Bless me listening to her sushi song for the 4,300th time. Real. And yeah, I thought that mermaids were quite sort of yokai. Something's definitely going on. This purification rod is worrying me a bit too. When your purification rod isn't very pure. Surprise Pikachu meme. No bonus. A little bit of exaggeration never hurt anyone. Yeah, it's not slander. If you believe enough. From what I remember, one of the worst shot type is probably Marisa A. It's A for S and B for busted. Good old Marisa. Man, I'm gonna get right into Sekibanki already, huh? How's my stream quality, by the way? It still says that encoding is overloaded, but I don't feel like lowering it more. Let me know if it looks weird or anything. That wasn't too bad. Yo, the expand bullet. This game isn't kidding about making power-up collecting important. Marisa B, you could probably beat the game on Lunatic. Maybe. I feel like it would take a couple tries because of Sage Ass. But after that, probably. So, what happened? Oh, the green things are the little speckled things. I was wondering where they were at. You can barely even tell that they're green. Yokai are rampaging this close to a human village? Is the shot type busted or her ass busted? B is for busted, yeah. This must be an incident. You showed up quick? Have you come to exterminate me? Hey, thanks for coming right to me and saving the trouble. I'll clean this up quickly. It's true then. If you stay docile, humans get arrogant. Just a weakling trying to sound cool, aren't you? How dare you, a powerless human! I'll make you have nightmares every time you see a head. I actually kind of like this theme. And it doesn't have grunge guitar in it, so that's a bonus. Yeah, her neck is so weird. Weird neck lady. Neck lady. She is weird. I wanted to get that piece. I wanted to get that smoke. The greed almost cost me there. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot it does have grunge guitar in it, because I like the beginning of it so much, honestly. I kind of forgot about the rest of it. I still kind of tolerate this one over the other ones, though. For good or for bad. Yeah, I got myself stuck. Idiot moment. Wouldn't be able to mind attacking people with your head like she does. That's pretty funny to think about. Fuck, I'm doing a bad job. These kind of gimmicky like Parsi spells. And not like raw dodging spells as much. I thought that was gonna hit my ass again. What's with you? You're actually strong. Probably your favorite theme in the game. That's kind of interesting considering the guitar. Yokai extermination is my specialty. Wait, could you be? That's right, didn't you see my purification rod? Haha! Oh, excuse me. Pawn Parsi. I mean, at least I didn't lose a life, right? Being wasteful of bombs is probably better than losing them. It uses the guitar a tiny bit better than usual. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, I gotta be careful not to get too distracted by the background and then eat a bullet to the face. Even with Rainbow's small hitbox, it's possible. Am I even gonna be able to get to the top at some point? There we go. It's Kagero. I'm probably gonna use a lot of bombs on her. Poco, what's your pawn power at right now? I would say over 9,000, but for the meme, but it's probably not that high yet. Hey, it's the anime cat girl. It's the cat girl. It's Musk's favorite waifu. As a fan of cat girls, you approve of cat girl? Gee, for a cat girl, she sure does look a bit like a dog. Kind of hard to go up to the top right now. There we go. No bonus though. It's dog propaganda. You've come to exterminate me, yes? Lots of yokai coming to get beat up today. It's like they all crave extermination. Is that how you see it? Well, maybe they're just a little happy to be exterminated. Thanks for redeeming Polka Pats, Benedict. Also, welcome on in. Happy? They get to fight the professional yokai exterminator. But lone wolf yokai like us never get fought, you see? Well, there's no end to those. Better to just stick to the ones who cause trouble. As much as I'd like to shoot first and ask later. Oh ho, well if you want to fight me, I guess I'll have to be trouble. I don't show any mercy to rampaging yokai. What a pity, and on a night with such a beautiful full moon. I have no bombs. Alright, let's get good, I guess. Time to get good time. Get good. Why did I say time twice? It doesn't seem like she runs into me directly, at least. But she sure stresses me out by doing that movement. Okay, I was actually really worried for a second there. My hair is getting in the way, I'm sorry. Rainbow small box coming in handy for real. Okay, this kills you, right? I know one of them kills you. I think the red one definitely kills you. I don't know about this one, but I'm not gonna try it. At least not on purpose. There we go, got the piece. Polka time! Hi, Drenzors! It's polka time! Alright, this one's kind of going. Ow, those are fast. Cool. How could I do better on this than Seki Banki? What the fuck? I was wondering what yokai you were, a werewolf girl, huh? Ah, you lost even under a full moon. Just a simple beast. Danmaku isn't power alone, you have to use your head too. Ugh, now my purification rod stinks of animals. You're so mean. I didn't even want to step outside today, much less fight. Something about Bunky's lasers feel a bit weird, or at least they do for me. Strange, I have a hard time with Kagero, huh? I don't know, I don't think I got hit on a single spell card. But for Seki Banki, I got stressed out. Why not? Even though it's a full moon, aren't you a werewolf? Well, because I get so hairy. Huh, I see. I'm dying right now. But yeah, like, I always hear about people having so much trouble with Kagero, but that didn't feel too bad. Then again, I also played Subterranean Animism before this. And well, Yugi was way harder than anything Kagero could do. Alright, I managed to sneak up there without dying. I gotta admit that being on the inside of what looks like a tornado is pretty sick imagery. Damn, I was trying to bomb there. I don't think I had one. That's my first L. My first life L. Dissonance amidst the storm. Stormy Discord. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up the power that I lost soon. Oh wait, I have it. I'm back on full. What am I talking about? It felt like I still had a power drop for some reason. It's the ones that no one remembers. It's Yatsuhashi. I would say no one remembers, but I remember their names more than I remember Touhou 19 characters' names, so... I don't know what that says about me. Waggy Saggy and Spanky Banky. It's not Ben Ben. Oh, they're coming from the bottom. I guess they don't hit you when they're coming up from the bottom, which is kind of nice. Oh dang, there goes my frag. It was kind of in a weird position. I could have gotten another bomb with that. This is like one of the stage 4s with the fewest amount of streaming. Usually I'm so used to Touhou games like having so many streamed patterns, but this one is kind of not like that so far. I guess besides these ones, which are technically streaming lasers at you. Benny, Sukumo, Seiji, Wedgie, Nishimi, Wimmy. What's with this eerie storm? There must be some kind of enemy here. My experience tells me so. Found you! Someone who looks like they could be my opponent. See? A yokai. By all means, I'll take you on. Hey, hold on. I found her first. That's Dirty coming in stealing her from me, big sis. Why not? I saw your battle earlier too. Your lackluster music just won't work. Not for defeating this Tsukumogami user. Tsukumogami user? Don't treat me like a yokai. I exterminate yokai like you. I was so sure you'd be willing to ally. Whatever. I'll leave this to you, sister. Later. Hey, wait! Now stop staring into space. In this world of social upheaval where everything is turned on its head, who is the strongest tool? We'll decide that here and now. I still can't believe Zun killed them before 15.5 came out. These chicks aren't even real. They're fake. They've never been real. What the fudge? Okay, shit. I thought that one was gonna get me. You thought this was supposed to be a massive Victorian concert hall with purple fog around it? To be honest, when you read it like that way, it kind of makes sense. But just from the stage description and the way the bullets look, I have a feeling it's meant to be like a thunderstorm or tornado or something. Okay, I wanted to bomb there, but I couldn't, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna have to deal with it like I always do when I'm panicking. If I had bombed there, I would have panic bombed. I'm just being real. Okay, these things are kind of weird. I have a feeling that the top of the music notes aren't part of the hitbox. I'm gonna treat only the white spots as part of the hitbox. So far, it's been working out fine. Imagine if the storm was an illusion. It's kind of like a cross between a storm and a music hall. Fuck. I had a bomb left too, that sucks. For some reason, it's so easy to get distracted and not pay attention to the laser part. This is definitely your hardest one so far. Ah, and it was the last one. Fine, I give, sniped. Yeah, I admit defeat. Wait. What do you mean by inverting society, eh? Well, you see, one word even tools like me have such power. We had been docile before, but now is our era. Given your presence in this storm, you have your eyes on it too, don't you? On what? The inverted castle floating in the sky, because that's where power is flowing from. You know what? I don't even mind this Take NMLGC. I used to be obsessed with this song. This song is goated. I mean, it's better than Sage's, but Sage's isn't bad either. However, this song was goated. I used to listen when I was being listened to it when I was super emo though. So it's got like weird connotations. Like I would just play this on loop when I used to be really depressed as a teenager. So it feels kind of weird now. Fuck! For some reason I didn't think they would spawn so low and I was trying to death bomb it. Fucking hell! Can I at least get some of these back? I got a life fragment at the minimum, I guess. I have no idea why this became my depresso song. It just did. This is great background music mid-gaming. Backwards bullets, yeah, let's go. Wish I could have picked that all up. But the fairies, like at the top, but the fairies were kind of cock blocking me on that. Perfect. I'm gonna have to read the chat when I'm done with this segment. Fuck! I knew that's what's gonna happen. Is the value of Pokestocks right now? No, that's like the value of point items and how many you've collected. And Polka's fittingly looking all emo. I think I saw a music theory analysis on YouTube that explains it. That's like emo music. That's really funny. I have a sourpuss face on because I have a sourpuss face on when I get hit twice on the stage. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to read the Sage of Text next time. Why did you have to implement it where if you hold Z like a little bit too much, it speeds through everything? I get it, but it's like so annoying when I'm actually trying to read it. Hey, are you really plotting a social upheaval? Yeah, indeed. Soon the mighty will lose their power and the weak will rule this world. I'm stunned. I didn't think any yokai would do something so fruitless. Fruitless, you say? Just how much have the weak been oppressed for you to say that? You couldn't understand. So, taste frustration in this inverted castle that turns everything on its head. I would try to kill Seija immediately if she had that voice. Why do you think I made it sound as annoying as I could? Oh, fuck. My brain automatically hates this. Oh my lord. Okay, I need to get my shit together. Okay, I thought that was gonna hit my ass. Ah! Oh, I'm so bad at this. Okay, now it's up and down is inverted. Jesus Christ. Okay. Got one down. I got one down. Yeah, I wasn't about to pick that up. Right, it's gonna like spawn from the bottom. Okay, well I didn't have any bombs left, so I feel slightly fine about it. Still sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, fuck. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That inversion was too much. Okay, I'm gonna have to workshop that. The video you were thinking about analyzing was getting better after being emo theme. That's funny. I was actually just listening to it when I was straight up depressed all the time. Polka, Pawn, look out behind you. It's him. I'm never going to give up and let you down, man. They keep spinning. I am going to continue just so that I can see the gimmick more. And also unlock this for stage prac. Ah, what the heck? Was it too soon? Is that how you plan to turn society on its head? I've beaten many yokai much more powerful than you. Not yet. We're not giving up yet. As long as we have the treasure, we can become as strong as we like. If we can ignore a few consequences. Hey, wait! She's going to run away. That's telling of a yokai who's all talk. In fact, I think it's more like she's leaving me. Alright. Now that I've unlocked stage 5 for prac, I'm gonna start again. This reminds me that Sage is like the worst boss in any shmups in avant-garde discerner. What does that mean, Jeremy? Is avant-garde discerner another fan game shmup or something? Also, I felt like I had almost no resources during the game. I guess Rainbow A isn't really built for that. She's built for other things. It's a Danmaku fan game filled with gimmicks and Sages is conceptually busted. That sounds good? Question mark? But yeah, hey Meeper, welcome on into the double dealing character stream. Is it considered pretty good to get all the way up to Sage's last spell on your first try? I don't know if that is or not. The last spell sucks though. I played something really similar to it in Touhou Endless Dream, the Rumia fan game, but I don't think it went full on in on the amazing epic switching your controls thing. So it was a lot easier. I do not want to think about how annoying Sage's gimmick would probably be. It would probably be on the lunatic level. Just combine that but with zero room for making mistakes. That's horrid. Like just the minute that your brain fizzles out after playing it again, and you like do one wrong movement on a lunatic card of hers, you're so fucked. I'm kind of worried for myself on Shimimaru's stage, because I know she's also very gimmicky. I mean, I guess he went with gimmicks because otherwise it's hard to keep Danmaku patterns fresh. At least I don't think he's that creative with just outright dodging patterns. Just like skill checks. But yeah, gimmicks. Funny gimmick. Big and funny gimmick. I always remember this is the gimmick game. I think the manual stated that just dodging bullets won't get you far. Yeah, I mean, it's not. You have to actually go out of your way to collect power-ups. That's why I've been trying to go to the top of the screen whenever I can. Well, they say that, but just dodge can actually work in a lot of situations. Like, just don't have skill issue. And you won't need more resources. It's kind of like UFO Light, where you have to go out of your way to the part of the screen that you normally wouldn't, to like collect as many bonuses as you can from power-up quantity. I say that, but then 17 is literally just Diet UFO. So this is like Diet Splenda UFO, I guess. Zero calories UFO. Because it's a lot more straightforward than filling up a UFO by collecting annoying pieces and then popping it after a while. You just have to go to the top of the screen whenever you can. Even TD's was a more complicated version of it. As you can see, going to the point of collection gets you spell and bomb frags. That's the only way you're gonna get them. This is a lot easier on the second try. Especially because you can just pop the heads like that. I should probably try to stay on the top of the screen when I can to just get my power up. I guess my bomb up. Alright, this time I didn't have to bomb on her at all. That looks good. Looking good, looking good. Hold up. Oh, JJ is sleeping on his bed. That's adorable. I wonder if I'm gonna get such a clean run through on Kagero again. I'm like gonna front load all my resources and then use them on Seija and Co. I could probably brute force my way to a 1cc just on that merit. It'd be really funny if I did it on my second try. But yeah, subterranean animism isn't beating the maximum difficulty allegations. Maybe Lil K will give it a run. Especially as I plan to play only Legacy. Right, I probably should have tried to make it to the top, but Rainbow's kind of slow for that. I was kind of scared of getting caught out. Right, can I try to inch my way up to the top here? Okay, finally. I get it, because you're climbing to the top to tear down the social status. Climb your way to the top of the social ladder. The society. Society. I'm sorry, I'm being stupid. I don't know if he really thought that through ahead. or if I'm just like hallucinating it. Get it? It's a metaphor for politics. It's a metaphor. It's all a metaphor. Feels like a certain red nation. I mean, there's quite a few red nations in history, so... Art on the background for Kagura looks pretty sick, actually. You did a good job for spell card background. Way better than anything that came out in Roll K, I'm afraid. I think those can hit you, so I'm just gonna treat them like they are bullets. Because I've seen everyone else avoiding them for dear life. Okay, I thought that was gonna hit me there. It might not have, but my trigger finger went off. Kagura is a player character or the boss? Kagura is the boss. The player character's name is Reimu. Alright, let's see if I can keep front-loading my resources really annoyingly for Seija. Can I brute force through Seija? I'll be finding that out. I mean, honestly, they're getting me so many spell card pieces, I can kind of get away with doing this. I think that's kind of the point, actually. I mean, look at that. I got a life for doing that. Or I guess life frag. I know people actually just like bomb to collect more because it gets you more bombs. So honestly, I could probably get away with it. Look at that, I'm getting partial refunds for this. I mean, besides that, it's also because I thought I was gonna die. Yes, yes, eat violence. Eat this violent stick beating. They are floating back upwards, alright. Ah, I deserve that for trying to do that. At least I death bombed it. I was getting a little cocky there, trying to get my life extend. Ah, why did I just run into that? I'm actually stupid. Having an idiot moment. Also good at dodging bullets. Practice. Damn, didn't quite make it there. it was gonna get really annoying. Cool. Got bomb piece back. Not as front-loaded as I was hoping to be, but maybe I can get a few more. I saw that. Alright. It's okay. I was like thinking, nah, the angle was kind of bad. This is just like a little ghosty trying to beat you up one. Alright, for some reason that made me panic bomb. I probably could have gotten away with that, but my instinct for bad touch went off. I looked like it was gonna touch me again. This thing is with, yep, it's with the lasers, so... Damn, I just barely mispositioned it. I'm not good at this one, I feel. You just scythed the laser fire beam. What's the character you're playing, Power? That's probably her bomb where she just cuts through bullets with her beating beat stick. You could literally just call it a beat stick. She beats people with it. Feels like cheating? Well, it's not, because I have to earn those resources by playing the rest of the game better. I wouldn't really exactly call it cheating for that. Right, this was... Learning how to, like, go around them is probably gonna help me. And, they give me a free moment for gathering everything on the top, so... It's a bit convenient when I do that. I don't even remember these guys doing that. I must have killed them all before they could do it. She's not a fairy, she's a human being. Not everybody in this series is fairies, you know. Only the last game had a lot of fairies in it. I don't think, besides Cherno, I don't think there are any fairy characters in this one. Besides the basic enemy fairies. Alright, I actually have to try here. Thank you for redeeming Pokepats, Benedict. I think this is a good time period for me to put them on. Alright, pretty good there. Yeah, I was able to sneak it. I was able to sneak through and do that. That's pretty sick. My stick is just having a blast over there. I don't know why the stick went all the way over there, but it's very happy to be doing whatever it's doing. It's very happy to be screen wiping. Who are you? My stick's having a blast. Oh, tail wiggle, 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 wiggle. This is no place for humans like you. Take your leave at once. Oh, well, in that case, what? You really expect me to leave? Is this a tail wiggle sabotage? Oh, I just noticed there's a lot of tail wiggles going on here. Okay, and Poca hydrates. I'll drink a little bit. And I think I wiggled a decent amount. Oh, more tail wiggles, that's it. Time to wiggle a bit more on Sage. Sage ass. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. This is why Touhou Project games don't have play with viewer settings or like the crowd control thing. Because if Touhou games had crowd control, you wouldn't be able to get through them. I guess I'll hydrate again. Thank you, Benedict. Can a mid-Touhou gameplay wiggle be added to the channel points? Oh, so you what your idea is that I have to wiggle no matter what I'm doing during the game and I can't pause? I guess I could do that, but it would be more expensive than a regular tail wiggle. Probably will do that and do an addition like that, but you're gonna have to save up for it. Unlike regular tail wiggling, because if I keep doing that no matter what game it is, eventually it'll be really corny. And I guess I will like time it where I have to do it for 10 seconds, no matter what game I'm playing. And it can be any, I feel like it can be for any game besides Touhou. Though it would probably be worth your channel points more if you do it during a game that's not turn-based and where it'll be terrible for me. Corny is everything, so nothing corny. Oh, I see that. What's that? What a hassle! Was the compensation too great? I guess the world won't be turned on its head so easy. Hey, could you be? Are you really plotting a social upheaval? Indeed. Soon the mighty will lose their power, and the weak will rule this world. What about a tailspin like a helicopter? Well, my tail is connected to my body, so I don't know how that would work. Maybe later on if I get a different model. I'm stunned. I didn't think any yokai would do something so fruitless. Fruitless, you say? Oh, my PC doing that again. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was muting, but I forgot it does the song change like that. Just how much have the weak been oppressed for you to say that? You couldn't understand, so taste frustration in this inverted castle that turns everything on its head. I thought that my keyboard was muting my shit again. I'm gonna be real. I forgot that it was just doing that naturally. Fuck! Yeah, the second fade out, but it doesn't go all the way. It just does it a little bit. You were lying, yeah. I mean, at least it doesn't go completely to mute, but it is a fade out. I don't feel like dealing with this at this time. This is like the second fade out in Touhou music history so far. But it catches me off guard. Fuck, I kind of forgot it was the up and down key. Pray for me, I guess. They love Arin pellets. I feel like this wouldn't work for Marisa and Sakuya, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that one. There's so much for front loading. Oh, you bastard. You keep the bullets on. You motherfucker. It's genius. Damn it. Okay, that's not how it works. What the heck? Was it too soon? Alright, I don't think I'm once seeing this, but I guess that attempt was slightly better than the other attempt. At doing that spell card. I might have to workshop it eventually. Not just brute force it like an idiot. The small one's big ambition, little princess. Sick, if only I can reach that. Okay, there we go. I haven't seen very much of the stage. I've watched another VTuber play it a bit. You probably know who if you have seen me hanging around, but I don't know that much about it. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Kurwa. I don't think I had a bomb there, so at least I don't have to feel bad for that. This kind of reminds me of Eternal Meek, but as a non-spell, and not as bad, but still like kind of annoying for normal mode. This stage looks like the inside of a ramen noodle restaurant, not a castle. That's because it's a Japanese castle, silly. Looks like dawn has broken. Now the stage is set for battle. Come out, threat against Okio's peace. I don't think this might be clear, but we'll have to see. Who's there? Oh, hi, it's the Hakurai Shrine Maiden. Oh, I see that purification rod has received the treasure's power. Focus talks going up. Does that mean you come to ally with me? Ally with who? Hooray! I'm so glad to have a Shrine Maiden support. Gensokyo would be flipped on its head so easy. So you are plotting a social upheaval then? You know I wouldn't go along with anything like that, right? Tools are speechless. Worked hard until they're old and dirty. They aren't allowed to move or think. People are just grateful for them normally, and when they break, they're retired. The only ones satisfied with that are the users. Why does the restaurant owner wear a ramen bowl on her head? Because he thinks it makes her look tough. It makes her look gangsta. Well, your tool is happy now, isn't it? I don't need to ask you as you use it with glee. That's, well, by the way, can you see that Shimimaru's eyes have two colors in them? I don't think I've ever seen fan art yet that. She might have some of the best looking eyes in the series. Now create a world with me where tools can laugh together. But there's no way I'd ally with someone undermining the social order. Those born with power don't know the joy of earning it. But when I see that purification rod, I see there's doubt in your heart. I hold the power of dreams in my hand. This is our treasure, the Miracle Mallet. Miracle Mallet, could that really be? I can see a future where you learn the plight of the weak and join me. Now, treasure, grant the power of dreams to the worthless tools. Bugface! Alright, it's just pellet. I remember. She does a lot of pellet spam. At first. Oh yeah, you have to go here for these. Small box! Ready, move small box! You kind of look like Shiriko Dama. Nice! I got a life piece. This is where she just starts chucking fireballs at you really fast. I remember seeing this a little bit on another stream. Oh, and then she switches to popcorn. Yeah, this is the popcorn. Not too bad. Oh, and this is the big, large hitbox spell. Big! I really thought I might clear that, but that was an annoying part of it. Damn, I deserve that. Okay, this part is kind of annoying actually. Oh, right. Fuck, I forgot about this one. I mean, at least one CC seems doable. Maybe if I do better on Sage Ass, I'll be able to do this some more. Oh, that was certainly bullshit. I mean, honestly, I could be mad about it, but I think my performance for the first time on stage 6 with such limited life count was not the worst. Also, I love the pun, Jeremy. I appreciate your pun. I appreciate it. Poor Cherno. Just getting bullied. Isn't it interesting how she basically copied like a weaker version of Diose's pattern in 12.8? The one where Diose is kind of like throwing those exact kinds of bullets on Misty Lake. In Great Fairy Wars, it looks almost like that but lamer. Yo, nice, I got a life piece already. A great chef will cook themselves. Wise words, I guess. From Zombie Attack Ninja. Stage 2 in EOSD is actually rather memorable. I don't mean Stage 2 in EOSD. I said Great Fairy Wars Diose pattern. Looks like Cherno's pattern here, but Diose's was stronger. I don't think the Danmaku looks anything like EOSD's. I'm strictly talking about Great Fairy Wars because I just played it. However, I mean, Stage 2, EOSD, it's like mostly just weird white bird things flying really fast at your head. And I also using kunai, so that's nothing like this. Apparently, Diose retired the kunais. How much can I front load here? Maybe if I can like front load a lot, I could brute force my way through, like a gorilla. Gorilla moding it. Nice, nice. Bonus, bonus. Give me bonus. Give me bonus. Seeing some things in this game further causes your disdain of the series to spike. What is the DDC doing that is making you unhappy with it now? I'm just curious. What is it DDC specifically doing that is very DD stinky? Okay, shit. I gotta actually watch where I'm going right now. I guess I'll just bully the fairies so that nothing comes out. Easy. Easy clap. Rainbow's beat stick is kind of too good right now. There's quite a few more elaborate details in the game, like the sprites, that huge bowl, all this, and yet Zune's so lazy with projectile variety. Yeah, he'd rather scribble in smug face when Shimimaru's making a smug face, so you know that it's smug, than do any of the things that I'd rather have him do. Like good code. By the way, Shimimaru has a smug face. Did you notice? It says smug face on her face. Make sure you get that, okay? Make sure you caught that. Okay, I kind of panic bombed there. Might be... I don't know why, but I feel like I don't want to lose a life on stage 2 right now. I'm not super interested in that. So much for all of my progress. Never mind, just pretend you didn't see that. Never mind. The smug face got lost in translation. actually gonna get me... No, it got me a bomb point, though. I guess I don't feel too bad about that. Nah, man. Rainbow Stick is crazy right now. This is a really unfortunate stage 1 theme to come back to. Because it is really just not good. But then the boss fight is pretty short. I just noticed how almost transparent the enemy indicator is. I thought for a hot minute that there wasn't one. But it's just very, 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 not noticeable. Like a tiny, tiny little slightly red shading on the bottom. I mean, it's more than 19, so. In the Japanese original, it's... I can't read that, and obviously referencing how mangas often convey emotions or sound effects with huge onomatopoeic katakana. Oh, so it's like a JoJo sound effect. I feel like you could have at least gone with something more sound-like in the translation, though. In Romaji Doya... Yeah, if I were in charge of that, I would have gone with something like Ba-Bam! Or Ta-tan! Even if it's nonsensical, at least you get the sound aspect of it in. But like, that's just my opinion. I actually thought that it was like a... I thought you meant it as a joke at first, that it got lost in translation. Like, oh, well, her being smug got lost in translation. That's actually kind of sad. It makes it lame. Hopefully I won't like fuck it up this time. The laser is making me anxious. I remember there's like a character who, I think her name is Kay in OJ and in this Suguri game that makes a lot of onomatopoeias like that. And they just straight up just make her say "Jatan," and it's just translated like the sound of it in English. They didn't bother localizing it at all. Oh well, the translator left the TL note on the image upload page. Is that like meant to be funny or something? I mean, I don't really think it's bad or anything that he did that. From what I understand, doya comes from the term doyagao, which refers to the facial expression of a smug person, being Kansai dialect for dodai. Doda hints smug face. It's only an idea though, better ways to put it are welcome. Honestly, I could even see it being something like haha, because laughing kind of expresses an inherent smugness. But like with extra A's in it. So it's extra smug. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really think it's that important of a detail to be fixated on. There's also some people that translate that sort of thing into just smug with extra U's to make it look like a sound effect more than just writing it out. Like, there's a bunch of different ways you could go with that. Okay, this is going a lot better this time. I can just keep them like this. They're honestly not bothering me much at 2 heads. Okay, easy. It was easy this time. Easy clap. Honestly, I'm not berating the translator or anything. I just thought Zoom straight up wrote, like, smug face as a note in Japanese, and the person had to translate it that way. Because he just wrote it that way himself. Because honestly, that wouldn't be out of character for him too much. Like, thinking, like, I thought that since he might have thought that her face didn't look smug enough in the art, he wrote smug face to make sure you get it properly. That's what I assumed it was over a translation thing. I assumed it was Zoom's fault. Okay, cool. I should probably try to pick that up. Thank you for the Polka Pets, NMLGC. I don't know what your thoughts on what I'm saying are, but hopefully it's not too annoying that I'm like talking about that and yapping about translation nonsense. I hope that no one's getting an impression that I'm trying to make the translator sound dumb here. I just legitimately thought it was Zoom who did that. I just wrote smug face in. It is insightful? Okay, that's good. I mean, I'm not really like, some super pro localizer or anything. I'm just saying what I've seen other games do in those situations. For trying to capture the effect of an actual sound effect. Because I get what it's going for. I've seen those in manga a lot. I mean, most famously in JoJo's, right? JoJo was really famous. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was famous for putting a lot of that. And I'm sure translators didn't have an easy time trying to get them across to people back then either. Because it's like, how would you even put that? Because it's like a character in appearance-based thing you can't really replicate in English very well. Like, the characters look like the sounds that you say. Letters are just letters, they don't really look like the sounds most of the time. This is also one of the songs in this game that I felt that the guitar wasn't too bad in, because it does sound like an aggressive song. Like a wolf is hunting you. Ooh! Funny how there's a clear time and an actual time. are there points where the 2 times are different? I haven't seen them be different yet. Well, maybe I'll see it sometime, and I'll know what that means. My bombs! Okay. I'm actually so sad right now. That was a... Ain't no way. Ain't no way, fam. Not after I lost all those bombs. Sniped! Honestly, it was more like the random Danmaku that fucked me up there. I was trying to go around on the side to the wall, and there wasn't enough space, even for a small box. Pounced? Yeah, I would say I guess I was pounced on. Honestly, I should have probably just bumped my way through there. It would have been less embarrassing than starting at square one again. I've just been trying to like be very stingy with the resources right now because I want to be able to use them later. But if I don't even make it to later, then what's the point, right? Clear time is the amount of rendered frames converted in seconds. Actual time is the real time from beginning of spell to end of spell. I think if you pause in the middle of a spell, the actual time increases by the amount the game was paused. Man, Cherno got nerfed so hard, she felt harder than when she appeared as a mid-boss. Oh, what you mean is that Cherno was really, really lame here, even compared back to where she was a mid-boss in PCB. I will agree on that. She's kind of like a road bump. She's not a lot better than a mid-boss fairy. Not even a mid-boss fairy, like a generic fairy level Danmaku. She's got generic fairy level Danmaku here. I don't know why he felt the need to make her that steamrollable. But I don't really care because it's stage 1. It just does Cherno dirty. It's like, why even have Cherno in the first place if you're not going to show her using any of her actual abilities? And you're just going to have her throw the exact same Danmaku that Daiose would throw. Honestly, Zoom should have just put fucking Daiose. And it would have made more sense. Like, she had a bit of icicle pulse, but she dies so quick you barely have time to see it. Maybe it gets better on difficulty modes higher than this, but the pattern that she has here, you might as well just be Daiose. Also, thanks for the fun facts on the clear time for spell cards. I find that really interesting. Does it mean that if you pause in the middle of the spell card, you get like a 4 debuff? That's something to think about. Since the actual time will be much higher, and it could nerf your score, maybe. I like how the focus shot type just kind of farms the little power-up items somehow. It's kind of interesting to see. This pattern is being really easy to me right now. Seems like Grace isn't as important as item collection in this game. I guess that's why Grace becomes extremely important in 15. He like tried to balance it off or something. I don't mind getting a lot of spell card pieces. As long as I don't lose them, because then I get really annoyed if I lose them. I'd rather bomb spam than lose all my bombs. Although my best run was my second run into this game. I'm just thinking, well, not second, I guess, like third. Fuck, I thought that was gonna run into me. Whatever. Whatever. It's gonna, like, make the spell card not count, though. That's the annoying part. Even though I did it before the spell card even started, the bonus isn't gonna be there. Oh, never mind, I got the bonus. Okay. I was wrong, then. Still sucks, but, I mean, it's a bomb. I'll live. I didn't like how that was going. This is probably your hardest spell card for me, because there's so many easy ways you can get trapped in here. Just confirmed that pausing does affect actual times. Thanks for the hydrate, zombie tech ninja. Not score though, that's tied to actual frames. Alright, thanks for the hydrate. I drank some water. So it shows the actual time, but the pausing doesn't affect the score. That's more lenient than I would have thought. I would have figured that if you pause a lot, like pause spam for whatever reason, thinking it might give you an advantage, it might punish you for doing that. But surprisingly lenient there. Then again, I don't really see how pausing could really help you that much. Like, rapidly pausing and unpausing isn't going to do a lot. Oh, can I pick this up? Cool. You know, I kind of like the stage theme. Guitar and all, I like my ugly baby stage theme here. Pausing and unpausing affects nothing. Yeah, I was just thinking that it might be something that would be punishable, but I guess there really is no point to it. I think there's usually like a spell card in there. I guess I wasn't given it because I bombed. I wasn't cool enough. Like there's usually a fragment in there when I do it. Oh, it didn't give me a bonus anyway. Big sad. Arad really wants to kill some bitches. I appreciate its honesty, but it's a little scary. Ain't it just looks slower? Yeah, and you look so uncool doing it. Exactly. If you do it, if you did it, not only is it not beneficial, it would make you look super lame. It would make you look like a wussy. It'd be like, oh, look at the baby who's afraid to dodge. Straight up kind of vibe. This corner is so clear most of the time. It's kind of crazy. I think that's why people call it the safe spot. Because it's kind of cleaner compared to the rest of the board, rest of the stage. I was about to say board like I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Yu-Gi-Oh rot kicking in. Cool. Alright, I capped it properly this time. If we accept the course to be positive external tools when recording a TAS, then it wraps back into extremely cool again. I guess. I don't know if I consider TAS to be that cool. Because, I mean, it's not like you're actually playing with it. I'm more interested to watch a person play than a bot play. If I want to watch a bot play, I would just watch AI duke it out in POV. Because they're the funniest. Okay, can I at least get something here? Oh, fuck. I thought that laser was gonna snipe me. Worth it though for light frag. Hold up, my brace is kind of making my hand uncomfortable. I'm just gonna play with no brace. See how that goes. Dang. Didn't let me get to it before the next wave started. At least using the bomb here is kind of lucrative. It's Yatsuhashi. It's who? Not Ben Ben? Yatsu who? Meh. TS runs are very important because they can explore limits, which is like half of everything we care about in Touhou research. Oh yeah, they're gonna explore limits of the game, but they're not exploring the limits of people who play the games. And I'm more interested to watch people exploring their limits, not some bot. Like, it's good for you guys, but it's not very interesting to me. It's like I'm upcycling them. Oh, did I not have a bomb? Okay, that made sense. I kind of thought, I was like, I want to death bomb that, but I couldn't. I got clipped real good there. Got bullet clipped. I'm kind of mad about that, but okay. Why am I suddenly doing so much worse? I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take a 5 minutes break and then see if it goes better from there. I was doing so much better at the beginning. I hate when that happens. Why am I struggling so much now? Maybe my bladder's distracting me. I'll be back in a bit. Make sure to stand up and stretch, guys. Alright. Honestly, I am still enjoying this game. It's got interesting stuff going on for it. I will have to decide if it's like gonna be anywhere near like my faves or anything. But it's not too bad. I kind of fuck with it. Also, welcome back everybody. It feels just like me to start out really strong and like nearly 1 CC to game. And then when I actually have to start practicing it a bit, I like suddenly start doing horrible. That is very like me. Is this game anyone's favorite? I don't think so. It's kind of like a middle of the road game. It's hard to call it outstanding. But maybe there's probably someone out there with this one as a favorite out there. I mean, I guess it has at least average status compared to some of the ones later. I also feel like my enjoyment of it is being affected by the fact that I'm not using the shit ass shot types like Marisa A, and I'm sure if I end up switching to Marisa A, I am going to take back all of my praise that I've been saying and just end up going on a rant. Because the A doesn't stand for awesome for Marisa A. Very sad flamethrower shot type. It bugs me because it's one of my favorites visually. But every time I hear about it, I just know that everyone thinks it's total ass. Never heard anybody say it's a good shot type. Even though I've seen some really sick fucking fan art of Marisa just shooting the dark spark, or holding the cursed Tukumogami Hakro and looking like she's going to burn down your house. Stands for amazing. Yeah, if you believe it hard enough, maybe you could manifest it. Drenzors. Maybe you can manifest that for me. So I can enjoy the shot type because it looks visually sick. It's really a fucking flamethrower. What more would you ask for? That is so peak. And then it ended up being super weak. It's a weak little lukewarm flamethrower. Severed head under the willows. Flying head. Honestly, this might be controversial, but I'm thinking about what music this game has that's outstanding, and I might actually feel that this game Stage 5 has is a better song than Subterranean Animism Stage 5. I don't know. I mean, I like SA Stage 5 and it's really atmospheric, but damn. The DDC one hits different. Alright, I'll just stick to Dren then. Sorry. DDC Stage 5 one hits different. Of course, I had an emotional connection to it back then, so I think that probably affects me somewhat. But it is kind of peak. The other ones are not as good though. Fellow patrician, you dropped this! I would say like the other really good song in this game is Raiko's. But I'm a simp for percussion in general because I used to be a percussionist. So like telling me that I would rate a song with drum solos in it is bad, it's gonna be hard. You're asking for something difficult from me. The only thing I would have wanted in any arrangement of it, or I guess the OG song, is more melodic percussion, like xylophone. Nobody's made a percussion ensemble arrange Raiko's theme yet. I think that's like a war crime of the Touhou fandom. I guess nobody else knows about percussion ensembles existing, but I'm very disappointed. Not even with fake percussion instruments. Like, I don't even care if they play it live or not. I just want it to exist. That's like a hard ask. And somehow UN Owen has a very scuffed percussion ensemble arranged, but Raiko's doesn't. Like, that's criminal. I mean, I think it would be even better if it had more percussion in it. But it's already pretty good. It just needs, it needs to double down. It needs to double down on being a percussion song. It needs even more drums. Wow. Alright, Seki Banki. Fine. Better than getting hit on the last second of the spell card. Still. Even though that's annoying. Okay, Banki. This stage theme is fine, but like the electric guitar stuff going on in the back just sounds like slop. I like it when it sounds more like an IN theme. When it goes into the sort of Eastern theme bit. Basically this part. Where it sounds like IN again. Because IN music was actually good. Yes, evil talismans. Somehow I wasn't at the POC, and that makes me a bit sad. Although the justification for theme in Eastern Story in this one is IN did it too. I'm not really justifying it, I'm just saying it's better than the rest of the song. Because the rest of the song is slop. And at least that, the IN part, makes me think of something better. Something I liked a lot more. But I still think it's like very average. I don't know why you jumped to immediately thinking I'm doing a justification for it. I know it's just aping IN and being worse than IN at it. It's like just trying to get you to think of the same feeling as last time. Because it's midder now. Everything is midder. Bamboo's forest stage was goated back then because you fought your rival. This is just some stupid werewolf chick from the middle of nowhere. Trying to capture the same feeling. I was thinking of that being Zun's justification rather than yours. Oh, alright. It's probably good to specify that because you've claimed before that I make justifications for songs. And sometimes I get bugged by that when I'm not actually trying to. I really thought the bullet was gonna hit me, but when the pattern ended. Oh, does it even hit you? Why do people dodge it then? That's not even a bullet. Well, I learned a lot there. Everybody's always dodged that when I see them doing it. You love miscommunicating information spices up conversations. I like genuinely thought that was a bullet type. And I'm a little peeved. The whole player's got some explaining to do. Too bad you always clear it up too fast. Alright, Touhou players gotta explain to me why they're always dodging the wolf things like they're terrified of them. And then they ended up not being bullets. I'm like straight up annoyed by that right now. If you want to see a TAS, you can look them up. There's a lot on YouTube. Just put Touhou TAS. It just looks like an absolutely perfect player that makes no mistakes playing the game. Because that's technically what it is. Cool. Got a bomb piece for that. How did I not see that? Okay. Well, I only had one bomb on there, so I'll accept it. And I'm still a little annoyed by that. My eyes must have been drawn to something else and missed it. Okay, I really thought that was gonna snipe me. I'm gonna go through all these bombs today. I like genuine that like my eyes created a blind spot there. I'm serious. I'm so used to bombing the crap out of this part that I don't even see it most of the time. And now I can tell why I bombed the crap out of it. Cause lightning bullets. Dang. Oh well. Okay, I want that one for sure. Alright, that's what I get for being trapped in the corner with no bombs. Very cool. Funnily enough, that's getting me frags. I'm so hoping that I find arbitrary code execution remaining PC90 games so that we can have one of those really cool TAS runs uses frame perfect inputs to reprogram the game. PODD probably the only realistic candidate. There are a number of unexplained bugs in this one. I mean, if you're gonna use TAS for fixing the game, I am all completely for that. I just don't really care to watch them over real people doing it. I don't feel any emotional investment in a bot playing a game. So I don't find it as interesting. But I have no bombs, so I have to actually try here. Never mind. That looked like it was an annoying choke point. The corner got me again. Man, this non kind of sucks. The only TAS you could enjoy is if they broke or glitched the game a bit. I kind of get that. I got an extend just now. These nons are really something right now. Okay. This one is always the one that gives me shit. Damn! I really wanted to cap it. Okay. And I lost the bomb, too. Is anyone TSing that one? I'm pretty sure everybody's TO. Every single game has been tasked. For you, the emotional investment in TES is seeing how it defines a sense of purchase. I just like and watch them like their movies. I don't know what you're saying there, but it's just a bot doing it. That's why I can't really care about it. You've seen one obscure video on YouTube of USD graphics being unwittingly corrupted? Yeah, zoom code. Loving it. Alright, this run has been pretty ass, but I'm gonna keep trying. Maybe I'll pull a supper player moment or something. I moved too much. Never mind it, I guess. Let's see how far I go. At least the song is comforting me in my L struggles. These are needles? How come they're so fat? I'm asking some real questions here, Seija. Will I be able to sneak up to the side? Let's see. Seems like it. I need that. I feel like me focusing too much on trying to get it there was about to make me take another L, so I had to bomb my way out of that mess. Being a little bit greedy right now. Well, things aren't looking too good for me to get this shin made. But practice is practice. Somehow I really thought that was gonna count. And now my focus is all messed up. You've never seen anything from this franchise before the Izakaya stream. Well, these are more like the original type of games that were made. So I don't know how you feel about them. The Izakaya game isn't even part of the OG franchise. This is. Oh, okay. Fuck. Okay. I'm so bad at these. Have mercy! I stink! Help! It would be nice if I could be underneath Sage for this, but never mind, I guess. It'd be really funny if I got through this somehow. Shit, I did the controls wrong. Yeah, I don't get that one. Despite promising signs, part of me wonders if I'm gonna have to do a second day of this. But yeah, Dren, welcome to official Touhou games. This is what they're actually like. The ones that they want you to play. Dang, I didn't get a bonus. That's very sad. I was trying to save them up. Always nice to get a second bomb piece. Very nice. Do you prefer these kinds of games or the Izakaya one? The one in Poka and the other primaries want you to play? I mean, I'm not a real primary anymore because I tell people that they shouldn't focus on playing these ones. I tell people now that the fan games are better, and then I get a lot of angry shmup players on my doorstep from the Touhou fans. I tell you not to bother with half of them. But that would have been me a while back. Now I'm pretty much thrown out of the club. I'm gonna have to get better at this whole going to the top of the screen thing eventually. My whacking waggy. Whack-a-waggy. Oh, gotta swerve back a little bit when that's about to hit. Hello, Roosh guy. Hello. You don't know. The only games you played that are similar would be Binding of Isaac and Undertale. Yeah, I think Undertale was definitely very inspired by this series, but they're not alike in difficulty at all. Undertale is very easy. You don't know much of anything about Touhou? That's no problem. You can just kind of enjoy the sparkle glitter show of me trying not to get reamed by bubbles and happiness. The name of the game is also in the stream title, if that helps. I almost got Wriggle kicked by Seki Banki, but her hitbox is very forgiving. And even then, those don't do much bullet hell. I guess Binding of Isaac would be closer to a bullet hell than Undertale would be by a long shot. But most of it isn't pure, isn't like a vertical shmup. It's kind of like a Metroidvania shmup, sort of. Maybe not. I'm like trying to think what Binding of Isaac would be considered. Besides an early pioneer roguelike shmup. But I mean, the problem is that in that game you can get overpowered to the point you don't have to worry about dodging. So after a while, you're not really caring about what the enemies are tossing at you. Because you just got too many collectibles. You're more on a power trip eventually than you are getting challenged for your dodging skill. Happiness, don't mention the W word. This one is not the one with Utsuho Ryuji. Metroidvania is Hollow Knight. I meant more in the stage layout, but honestly, from what I remember, it's more the developer based Binding of Isaac more on Legend of Zelda than anything. So it'd be a Zelda shmup, I guess? I'm not sure how that would work. You kind of jumped in on the wrong one for Utsuho, but this is like a similar game type to it, so I guess if you're interested in it, you can check it out. For Touhou though, you're gonna have to go to somebody streaming number 12. This one is 14. You're like 2 main series games away. Is this the one in Shimyumaru? Yes. Shimyumaru is the final boss in this one. So yeah, this is the one where you fight the Smurf. The purple Smurf. Nah, I think you actually got it. You almost got it. You're missing like a 1 or 2 letters. Because it's like it's like a several syllable name. Shin Myo Maru. You're missing the Maru part. But otherwise, you got it down pretty well. It's just really long. You can always go for last name, which is Sukuna. Most people do that, kind of like everybody goes with Murasa instead of Minamitsu. The song Strangstorm did for Shimyumaru was also really epic. I don't know if I know the exact range you're talking about. I've heard a lot of theme arranges for her. The OG is really good. I would say it's a pretty good final boss theme. Though it started like this kind of trend with the later final bosses where they got kind of boring. But this one was one of the better ones in that trend. I really like the kind of bass beat in it that goes dun 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 dun, because it's kind of like a march. Hopefully I don't get too distracted like I did on the Seki Banki spell. I kind of like took an L there by having to use bombs on it, but it's okay. Because sometimes that pattern is just annoying. I mean, if I had to reset every time I bombed on a stage 2 boss, I would never get anywhere. And you do get some points back when you bomb in a good spot. I mean, I know a lot of the song doesn't have the cool bass part in it, but at least it exists, right? Okay, you can stop that, Kagi. Yeah, it's Kobito the Shining Needle. It has vocals in it. I don't think I've heard of that artist before. I usually listen to like the Japanese doujin artists more than the English ones. But I'm gonna guess he's probably like some YouTuber making arranges. I could check him out after the stream. Like, I could check him out during... I don't know if he would be happy if I played the song on stream. I know some artists are kind of a little sensitive about that. I don't know if I'd want to try to get a copyright on it. But yeah, your suggestion makes me want to check them out. I'm gonna assume they're English vocals though. Well, it's probably gonna be fine. I've heard some really good Eurobeat off of Touhou with English vocalizations. He's done a few Touhou songs. He also makes songs for Warhammer 40k Battletech. He has a couple others from Touhou as well, Scarlet Sky and Perfect Cherry Blossom. You mean Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil, I'm assuming. Because I think that's the one with the Scarlet Sky in it. There isn't a Touhou game named that, at least not official. If there's a fan-made one named that, then maybe it's from that. There's like a bunch of fan shmups I might not know about. They have their own themes in them. Alright, good clear on that. I should definitely get the light frag. I don't know why, but like, I felt like I might die there. That part felt a little sketchy. At least now I don't have to worry about getting hit by the blue wolf things. I'm just gonna ignore them. Everybody made me so scared that I was gonna get killed by them, and then turns out they don't do anything. If they're not gonna do anything, I won't dodge them. Hopefully I can get to Shimimaru for you. Scarlet Sky is the name of the song. Oh, alright, it's an arranged name. I forgot she kind of goes there for a bit. Good thing I kind of caught that. I was like thinking, shit, she goes there in the corner. Alright, Kagi's done. Hopefully I won't get completely bodied by Seija again. It's having some embarrassing runs with her. Let's try to front load some resources. Cool, that was a big amount of points. Alright, I really wanted to bomb there because the bullet amount wasn't looking good for me, but I didn't have one. I had to try to dodge it. It didn't really work from the position I was at. I was struggling a little bit. Sometimes the kunais are a little bit hard to see. Just like the overlay of really shiny white bullets with dark blue kunais kind of like fucks with my eyes a little bit. Really messes with my peepers. Do, 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 do. Alright, the music notes kind of float back upwards, and that makes me a little anxious. Am I actually gonna clear it this time? Shit, no. Alright, that's fine. You consider yourself good at games and don't think you could handle Touhou? You probably could. It just takes a practice makes perfect mindset. You don't, some people start out kind of good at them, like instinctually. But a lot of people like me, they don't start out good at them. I started out pretty trash. I had to kind of pick it up as I went. So it's not like really a talent thing. It's more about are you willing to like put in the time to practice like you would for Elden Ring, like as a good example, because I see people practicing for Elden Ring a lot, and even though it takes them a lot of tries, they eventually do it. It's the same principle, but a different type of game. Okay, they're not gonna let up. That's okay, I got an extend from it. Hard mode, Lunatic, it's even worse because the bullet density is greater. Come any hurdle or any strife, blood, sweat, and tears, I'll make us rise, higher than the clouds, further than the skies. Interesting, so I'm guessing they do have English lyrics in them? I'll have to see if I can vibe with them. Like, I know Lyrica Live is really big on English lyric making and all that, but I found most of them kind of eh. You heard a good way to sort of practice for it was to fight Terrari's Empress of Light in daytime. For vertical shmups? Yeah, I agree. That's like maybe the most shmup kind of boss fight in Terraria from what I remember. But I mean, you're probably just gonna get a lot better at these kinds of games by just getting into them even on easy mode. It's kind of a journey though. I don't necessarily mind it, but I know like some people kind of aren't big fans of English Touhou songs for whatever reasons. Damn. I haven't cleared this one a single time. That is rough. Of course, I've only done it 5 times, but still. Okay, cool. Just pin me down, why don't ya? This song is really weird, but honestly, I've listened to it on its own before. But I don't really get annoyed by anyone who thinks it's too weird to listen to. For some reason, I find it catchy. I don't know why that is. Alright, at least I'm getting some of our easier ones down. It'd be bad if I had to bomb through every single one of them. The nods are really gnarly, though. These nods are gnarly. This is the really difficult one. I haven't done this one either. Damn it! I was trying to get into position for it. You sneaky. You're so sneaky. Tsukumo's sister's song is good. Sick. Also, Daylight EOL is one-touch death, and she fires a ton of lasers and bullets in bullet hell style. Yeah, that's what I mean. From what I remember, Empress of Light is a very bullet hell-like boss, especially if you have a lot of flying stuff in your Terraria character. You didn't have to do more than 6 tries for any FromSoft game. I mean, I got that impression for it mostly because of the really difficult DLC Elden Ring bosses and how I saw so many streamers doing like dozens of attempts on them. It's kind of like this. I feel like that's an apt way of seeing something similar with a popular series. Because you're also learning the boss fights with Souls games. And you're remembering enemy patterns. Oh, is there a storm about to start? Oh yeah, it's about to start. Alright guys, just as a warning, when it storms here, it's pretty easy for the electricity to go out or the internet. So if my stream shits itself, you'll probably know why. Because I'm hearing some thunder in the background. Just as a warning. I'm gonna keep streaming for now, but if the lights start flickering, I might have to end early. Also, the weather does affect my stream, sadly. The power systems here are not that great. They're not very stable. Sometimes it can be just like raining a little bit hard and they'll crap themselves. No more electricity. So I'll let you know how that is. I did not expect a thunderstorm today. So I apologize. I'll try to get to the hydrate once I'm in a pausable spot. It's kind of difficult to hydrate exactly here. But thank you for the hydrate, Dren. You beat the Xbox version of Ninja Gaiden in a few days? Fuck, okay. I kind of sat on that a little bit. But yeah, I mean, if you have a tolerance and patience for playing difficult games, or you need to do some practice, you can probably play Touhou games. You just if you have to play on easy to begin with, you shouldn't really feel too sad about that. You'll learn the basics of the patterns and using bombs. Then you'll be able to tackle on harder challenges. I mean, this is just normal mode. I can tackle on harder challenges eventually again. I'll probably be playing hard mode later on, once I get my base 1cc's covered. Alright. Did I have a bomb? I really thought I had a bomb, but I tried pressing it, and I guess I was just too late on it. It's the way the attacks come in. I mean, yeah, that's all learning. I have honestly just started playing this particular one today, so I'm not very good at it yet. Your ADHD gives you some pretty tough executive dysfunction. I mean, if your disability makes it difficult to play these, that's pretty understandable. I just would say that don't knock it till you try it. You might be better at it than you think. But of course, if it ends up that they're not for you, there isn't anything bad about that. It's not like these are kind of like nice games to begin with, niche games. Alright, at least that one I'm kind of working on it. That one is Sage Ass's cards. I need more extends. I'm gonna make it to Shimimaru. At least for the practice. The gimmicks in this one are pretty difficult for me to just intuit right away, so You might see some struggle with this boss. Let's try to shoot down as much as I can during this sort of emptier part of the spell. I'm like focused. Okay, so it's kind of like to the sides in the center, and then to the center's cleared, and the sides are a little bit clearer. Oh my lord, this is terrible. I'm not ready for this right now. But at least I got through one round of that. Hi, Darklinks, hi! Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Thanks for redeeming Polka Tail Wiggle. Looks like we'll be making it to stage 6 for a little bit. I'll go ahead and hydrate now. Shut up, I'm 19, still young. As the meme says, don't be ashamed of playing easy mode, be ashamed of playing Lost Work. Yeah, that meme is really old compared to you then. Also, hi Darklinks, hello. Alright, I made it through stage 5 somewhat. Now let's see if I can gorilla my way through this one. Cool, I got an extend. Oh, they do actually slow down a bit right at the end there. I tried to bomb, but I couldn't, so just to let you know my mental state when I did that. Should I call me Pon Pon or Pon Polka? I mean, Pon Polka is my name. Pon Polka. If you want to call me something else that just isn't like vulgar with my name, you can feel free to do so. Shit. Okay, I was kind of like stressed out there for a bit. Can I get the extend? Fuck yeah, I got the extend. This means I can at least maybe get the Shimyumaru's song. I can make it to Shimyumaru's boss fight. Maybe. Oh, more extend pieces. Go ahead. Give it to me. Okay. I don't know if I needed to do that there, but I kind of panicked it. My extend! I should have just bombed again. Oh yeah, this one is just a fast bullet. Can I make it through Seija? Maybe. I don't fuck it up. At least she's taking a lot of damage from my beat stick. Alright. The dun 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 song. I got one bomb. Let's see how far I make it on one bomb. This is gonna be so annoying to do with bigger hitbox. Not even gonna fuck with that. Cool. Give me the bonus. Am I gonna get an extend? Hell yeah. This is like practice right now. I don't expect to win here. Maybe if I go insane for a minute. Popcorn! corn. Damn, you taking a long time, Shinny. Big. Large. Damn it! I should have bombed there. I really was hoping I would cap it. I'm just gonna attempt to get through this spell right now. Bouncing. Fuck. Oh, okay. I got further this time. This is the furthest I've gotten so far. Let's go! Getting there. Alright. You went to McDonald's and got 3 Happy Meal toy without getting any Happy Meal, but no cinnamon roll blue eyes. Damn. Saying this makes that gif of a dude dodging the rain a lot funnier. You were 2 spells away. Yeah, I need more resources. But it's really funny that I got this far on like what, fucking 1 life at the beginning of the stage. It might be doable if I actually don't keep messing up at Sage ass. Closet Shadow the Hedgehog enjoyer. I wish I had a poster of Shadow the Hedgehog in this room. It would look a lot less boring. But honestly, I don't have one. I would prefer it over the Kimata poster though. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Let's see how the rain is looking. Alright. It is storming pretty hard outside. So just as a warning again, if the stream goes down suddenly, without any warning, it's probably because of the rain. I'm gonna keep playing for a bit though. And just pray. But it's like actually seriously storming outside. I'm not joking. It's actually pretty bad. It's making the stage 4 storm background look wimpy right now. So yeah, I am pretty happy that I reached a new personal best on the 1cc attempt. Did that electrical maintenance happen on the exact day you wanted to stream creatures? Actually, it did. There was some guy who came out right in front of the house and turned off the power and started messing with it for like a good hour. And it went on a little bit later than I thought it would.